Hey friends, welcome back to the Vizag channel. I'm Vedant. Today we are going to be doing a bit of a personal video. So ever since I was a little child, I used to make shitty Minecraft videos with Mobies and KineMaster on my mobile phone. So what we used to do is me and my friends would gather at someone's place and just record Minecraft videos together. So you can join Minecraft Pocket Edition if you're on the same like Wi-Fi through LAN, and you could like play together. So that's what I used to do, and I'll just upload the next second by importing it to KineMaster and just starting a shitty intro at the beginning, like every cringe Minecraft YouTuber used at that time. Then it kind of evolved into making better videos once I got a gaming PC. So I started making Brawl Stars videos. I think what I did was basically the same thing, except I added a lot of memes on it, and now you can see on YouTube like meme culture is really prevalent where people make meme edits a lot, but at the time no one used to kind of make meme edits. So that's what we did, and after that it kind of evolved into playing Valorant with my friends, especially Aryan, who is the co-founder of this channel. And I would just stay at that time at someone else's places. Like, I wouldn't do that. We would be at our own places and we would make very decent Valorant videos where it used to be another meme edit, but with like funny moments with Aryan and me. My mic was really bad at that time, so I wasn't speaking at all. So it was just mainly Aryan. I wouldn't call my editing skills like really good because my PC was too slow to render it at that time. So the sound effects would sometimes be later than I wanted, and mismatched audio was a common occurrence in those videos. So after that, I started preparing for computer exams to get into a good college. And after that, basically, I was done with YouTube. I didn't make YouTube videos for 2 years, which was like I didn't feel anything. It just stopped. I didn't make YouTube videos, and the skills just kind of rusted away. But now I've been admitted into a pretty decent college, and I'm back on YouTube. But this time I've learned a lot about myself, and I feel really grounded to earth. Before, I was just a child and I have no idea what I was doing. And sometimes you're really lucky when you're a child, but I wasn't lucky. And you make some mistakes on YouTube when you're a child. So what you did is just display everyone, like make sure that every one of your friends who subscribe to your YouTube channel. So that's how I got like about 400 subscribers. But after school, everyone just started unsubscribing and it just fell off. And that was a mistake I made before, where I had inauthentic subscribers. And right now I feel like the subscribers I have are actually gained. None of them are my friends except maybe two or three. That's Aryan and some other person. And yeah, that's about it. The friends that are subscribed to my YouTube channel. But the thing about is this YouTube channel is that I've evolved a lot, you can say, because I've read a lot of books and I've done a lot of self work like journaling. And one of my favorite books is Marcus Aurelius Meditations. It was the book that helped me through my competitive exams, which were really tough. And I still managed to get a decent grade even though I messed it up by joining a bad school, basically. So, still, I'm a child right now, and I have a lot of progress to do. A really good process of thinking has to be developed where it's not self destructive, where it's like, okay, no, I'm not gonna scroll through reels for XYZ reason. I don't think that's actually possible to reach this level, but I'll try it anyway. So basically, in 8th or ninth grade, I wasn't a topper student. I was at the top of the class. I was a back marker student. I didn't study a lot. I just hung out with my friends and make YouTube videos at that time. Then pandemic hit, and I did the same thing, but except that I was at home. So I had no one to mentor me in studies, and I just learned basic YouTube skills like editing, tagging, copywriting. You, I didn't know copywriting was at that time, so I just made clickbait YouTube videos. I think, and I learned how to use Photoshop, Premiere Pro, etc. And the shitty videos just started. That's how it worked. Me and Aryan would play Valorant. I would record it. I would take the funny moments from that recording and just make it into a YouTube video. It wasn't that. It isn't that complex. So trying right now, my goal is to try display my thought process here on the internet, Even though nobody cares about anyone's opinion these days, it doesn't matter to me. It's more of a thing where I can use positive reinforcement to improve my thinking. The thing I note, the thing I notice most about myself is that there's a huge gap in the person I want to be and the person I actually am. So in the present moment, I do not think about my actions a lot, and whenever something just pisses me off, I just give it a instant reaction of anger and frustration and anxiety without any thought. I just turn it to a huge cloud of negativity. So if someone does something wrong or yells at me, I get really angry, and it is not the correct way of dealing with the situation. So what I just try right now is to bottle up the anger and just remember my mantra for the day, which is I can't say it right now. I won't just put my mantra on the internet, but you should really try to have a mantra that you practice every single day. And it's more of an internal process and an external process. So the results are kind of mixed. But people say it's like a journey and not a destination, which is true. And it is the same with this YouTube channel. For me, it's going to be a journey and not a destination. Although there is a destination in the mind, I care more about the journey, how I get there. So it won't be like lying to my subscribers or viewers. It won't be through making clickbait videos or just doing the same thing that everyone else does. It has to be much more of an internal process than external. And it's a huge skill to have these days. Like, I don't know how to speak to a large audience, so I'm just basically in front of my computer screen and just speaking in front of a Notion document. And currently, I feel like I'm going in a circle right now in this YouTube video or podcast if you're listening on podcast platforms. I forgot to mention that. I sound like a broken record, as people would say. I want to clarify that the reason I started this YouTube channel is to improve my thinking and also improve other people's thinking. It's really weird because, like, what people think is okay and it's not okay because you're just starting to think about something else when you have a million thoughts going through your head that are telling you to not do something. So your thoughts are telling you to not to go to the gym today because you went yesterday. Your mind is telling you to scroll through Instagram shorts, or it's telling you to give a perfect response to someone who insulted you. It doesn't work like that. So it's really difficult to change other people's thinking, but my goal is to change my thinking to the point where, okay, I'm acceptable as a person for me. And recently I've noticed this thing on Instagram where people just say racist and pedophilic stuff just because it's funny, and I don't think it's acceptable. I mean, obviously, as a Gen Z, I sometimes scroll through Instagram reels and sometimes my friends send it to them, but the comments section is like really shit. And I just want to like send as much as like help as possible on the internet to change how people think. Obviously, I cannot control how people think, but at least I can influence them in a positive direction. This is what I learned from the power of your subconscious mind, where if you really want to change something, you should change it in your subconscious first by repeating that action again and again. So, one of the ways I'm planning to change how I think is sorry for the notification if you heard that. I'm trying to change how I think by watching more podcasts because podcasts have really valuable information, and it is really valuable because you're starting to think like the other person. And if that person is a good person, like if you think they're a good person and they have a lot of knowledge, it's really powerful because you're basically the summation of five people you hang out with every single day. And replacing one of them with podcasts is really powerful because you are listening to someone who is more experienced than you are, who is more knowledgeable, who has done more stuff in life than you have, and it's just a way to reinforce their philosophy with your own, and that is really powerful. So right now, my goal is to redevelop how I think, and whenever I panic, I revert back to my old ways where it's all just instant gratification. But my, my goal is to revert back to philosophy instead of my old ways. So now I think the best way to change your thinking and change the negative spiral that you're going through into a positive spiral is by listening to people who talk more about this kind of stuff. That is actually going to change your thinking. And that's just another level of thinking compared to me and other people as well, where they try to solve problems not outside but with themselves. So I think you should watch podcasts, you should do some self work, you should journal, you should meditate, because these are the stuff that will actually help you become into a better person and just reach that higher level that you want to reach. And I don't know how long this YouTube video is gonna be, but I hope it's a good one and I hope you're listening to the end. And yeah, that's about it. Play the stall music.